Going to make some sand and shell bottles. These are whole sand and shell bottles. You can see some of the ingredients to this recipe. I mean, we got horse conchs. There's even going to be some true tulips in some of these, or banded tulips. Gaudy nauticas, shark's eyes. These are all things for our, especially some of our really small sand and shell bottles. We've got some little, real small minis in here. And then a couple of our better bottles are going to get a few of these items too. There's a couple rose murex in there. But that's what we're going to start with. We're going to use this Turner Beach look-alike sand. This is very similar to the sand that I got on September 27th, 2022 at Turner Beach, right as Hurricane Ian was arriving. It looks almost identical. You wouldn't even be able to tell the difference, honestly. So let's put them, we're gonna start with the pirate bottle, because that's gonna be our pirate's treasure. That's gonna get some of those better ones. And then we're gonna fill all of these ones that Sharon sent to us the other day. All right, we're all set up. I even found this one that I got to clean up a little bit. We're gonna make a micro bottle out of this one. So we're ready to roll. We're ready to fill these. We're gonna pick pretty much for these regular bottles here. We're gonna pick pretty much everything you saw in the video, with the exception of the stuff that's in here. All right, I finished. It's dark out. This takes a lot longer than you would think. But just a reminder, I do include tweezers with the whole sand and shell bottles. I probably won't do it with the micro because you probably just keep these in here. But I do include it with that. Not the broken sand and shell bottles, just to clarify. Also, these are a little bit older corks here. So, you know, they might break. We've had a couple casualties, but they still work. They still work good. But if you have a problem with it, put a cork in it. I was able to put, besides the specialty ones in here and the nutmegs and chestnut turbans, I was able to put everything that we wanted to get in here in these bottles, with the exception of we had about 6 of the kings we couldn't fit in these last 6 bottles. So instead we put nutmegs and chestnut turbans in there and gave a little extra love to these ones to even it up. So here's just kind of an example of what they have in there, and when you get them back, and you can place them in there with the tweezers so you have them exactly how you want. I'm just throwing them in there for now, so you can set them, flip them over right side up, and they ship. The sand's going to protect them. So there's some real good treasures in there, some true tulips in some of these to make up for it. I really love this little guy. There are some really cool minis in here. Real tiny ones. Horse conch. Even that cone that's in there. A really tiny cone. Itty bitty kitten paw. There's a tiny nutmeg. A little nutmeg. So those are cool. And then we obviously have the pirate's treasure. We're going to add a few more things in here. We took the best of the items that were over here, and there's a rose murex in here too. Look at that orange true tulip on the bottom as well. So this one is going to be a real special one when we're all said and done with it. That's going to be a $75 bottle right there. Oh, hello. This one is going to be $25. And all these are $40 back here that include the tweezers. So there you go. Remember, shipping and handling is only $10, typically priority mail, but it doesn't matter what you buy or how much you spend or how much you get, because the shipping and handling will be the same. That's your incentive to buy more. Plus, you do get discounts starting at 10% off once you reach $150 or more. Email 808@mywalksinparadise.com or click the red email button in the bio. But what I wanted to tell you is I added some extra treasures in here, but I'm also including a shark's tooth in this one too. Oh, and before I forget, we do have this large broken sanded shell bottle too available for sale. That one is $50.